The high school football season is coming to an end. Just a few games left until playoffs.
It's tough to believe. Just this Friday and next Friday, then the regular season is over. Well, every Friday morning, we sit down with a local coach to talk about his team. And this morning, we make a stop at Valiant Cross Academy, where we are kicking it with the coaches. Hey, we are kicking it with the coaches. Tough to believe. This is week 10 of high school football. The playoffs are near. Everyone jockeying for a position. We know one school who's in, and that's Valiant Cross Academy in the playoffs. Great to hear. Head Coach Shawn Sellers, thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we were talking before we turned on the camera here. This is year 6 for the program.
Yes, sir.
These guys have had 7 coaches in 6 years.
Yes, sir.
Talk about how you ended up here. Kind of everything kind of fell into place, didn't it?
Yes, sir, it did. You know, God always has a plan that you don't expect. I was at Miles University coaching, and my mother passed away, and I ended up having to come home, take care of family business, and God opened the door for me to come here, and it was such a blessing. I knew about the program. I knew about all the wonderful works that the Brox was doing with the school and our young men and our community, and I got an opportunity to teach history here, then advise on the football team. I ended up as the head football coach. I love the kids and love what we're doing here.
These students are a little bit different.
Yes, sir.
What makes them so special?
You know, they have such a structure. We set a standard very high. God first is the most important thing. Everything we do, and it's important about leading by example, being good men, being positive in our community, and it's everything we stand for. And our big threes that we always talk about is you got to be committed, we got to trust each other, and we got to care about each other. And those 3 things that we live on every day, and we're constantly growing, constantly holding each other to a high standard in the classroom and on the field, slowly but surely.
When you talk about the kids from Valiant Cross, you know you're going to get structured, well-mannered, disciplined, but also these guys can play a little football as well. You guys are rocking a 1-game winning streak, hoping to make it 2.
Yes, sir.
And heading toward the playoffs. On the field, what do you like about this group?
You know what? We're very young, number one, but we've got really good leaders. They work hard, and, you know, they're resilient. You know, whatever, you know, we always say every time God gives you opportunity, devil gives you opposition. So you got to be able to step it up and keep growing. And these young men believe in each other. We have each other's back. You know, all you got to do is buy into the process, and we're slowly doing that.
You guys are at Banks this week,
we're
right?
We're at Banks this week, yes, sir.
What's it going to take? Tell me some of the guys to watch out for when we watch the game.
We've got our quarterback, James, is a phenomenal kid. First year playing football, and he's our starting quarterback. Wow. So it's a big deal. We've got a Daniel Moore, the offensive tackle. We got Kyrie Owens that's played running back, O-line. We got a lot of kids moving around. We got Tyler Belzer is a young man. He's undersized. He's played center, but he'll play anywhere we ask him to, and he's a leader in the school and on the field, everything we ask for. So a lot of young men, and we've got a lot of young kids that's going to be playing as well. What
gets you excited to be able to say, hey, I'm the head coach at Valiant Cross, the head of the Warriors?
For what we stand for in this community, it's such an honor to be here. I told the young men, my goal always as a coach is to be significant in as many young people's lives as possible, and God has a purpose, and God put me here, and I truly believe God put me here, and I believe in the vision of the school, and in my big threes. You know, I care about the school, I care about the Brox, I trust the administration, and I'm committed to the program, and these young people need people committed to them.
We know there's going to be outstanding young men when they grow up because of what they're learning here. What does it mean to be in the playoffs? To be able to say, hey, you know what? When the season ends, we're still alive.
You know, even if we're the last team in and we're having to play the first team, it just gives us another extra practice, another day, and something to build on. Life is about building, and that's what we do here. And all we ask is for an opportunity and a chance, and that's what we do.
What's it like? The young men are in the room right next to us. What's it like to be able to work with them every day?
Oh, it's a blessing. You know, I come to school every day, and I'm excited about life. I'm excited about the opportunity. You know, I have had a really hard time losing my mother and where I'm at right now. But with these young people every day, it gives me hope and it gives me fulfillment. And it's just being significant in every aspect and seeing what they're going to do and how they are in our community and going to be.
Week 10 of the regular season, Valiant Cross off to the playoffs. Coach, best of luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Glad we got to come by and see you guys today.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
That will do it. This is week 10, kicking it with the coaches.